Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. This is part 2 of my weekly report card. If you did not watch part 1, I will provide an iCard right at the top. You may click the link and watch that video. We will start with Aldar Properties. This area is buyer's zone for now, that is 5.30. We can see some buying pressure coming in after this drop to the downside. Previously, after making this big move to the upside, price was just going sideways. Expectations were it will break to the upside. Unfortunately, we saw a breakdown. For now, it's just near 5.30. There are good chances slowly and steadily it can move up. Next area of resistance is at 5.60. Multiply got rejected at 3.30. This zone was previously buyer's area. Now it has become seller's territory. The moment price hit 3.30, immediately we saw selling pressure coming in. So any buying should be planned above 3.35 for now. Q holding is looking interesting, but it can get rejected at 3.20. We can see a dodgy candle in Friday's session. There are chances selling pressure can continue to the downside. It can come down to retest 2.93, or if buyers are aggressive, then it has to close above 3.20 to give us a confirmation that it wants to go up. Next resistance areas are 3.35 and then 3.45 respectively. Apex is still under selling pressure. We can see after hitting 2.15 after this recovery from 1.75 area. For now it's just going down. It's under selling pressure. Psychological and technical resistance at 2.00. Let's see if it can break and close above this zone. Rack Properties is performing good for the last 4 to 5 days. We can see a breakout of chart pattern at 1.05. For now, it's looking interesting. There are chances it can continue its upside momentum. Be ready for a correction because we are seeing 4 green candles. It can come down to retest support zones. Buruj for now still under selling pressure. Previously, we saw this area was support, that is 2.50. Whenever price was coming, buyers were accumulating and we could see price going higher. Unfortunately, after spending time right here at 2.50, we saw a breakdown. Now when it's trying to climb up, we are seeing selling pressure coming in. In Friday's session, we saw it open with a gap up. It could not sustain the gains. Closing is below 2.50 at 2.44. For now, Buruj is not interesting. It's in a downtrend. Burjeel is also looking weaker. This trend line was respected again and again. And last week we saw a breakdown of this trend line, meaning it's no more respected. So what can happen from here is possibly it wants to come down for a retest, or it may go sideways from here and then it will decide its direction whether it wants to go up or go down to retest support zones. For it to be safe, Burjeel has to climb back above the trend line so that bulls can get activated and price can push higher. Pre-sight, another weaker stock. This area was support, that is 2.30. And then we saw a breakdown with this red candle. For now, it's just going sideways. In Friday's session, we saw it was trying to break this resistance and close above the trend line. Unfortunately, it could not sustain the gain and we saw a drop to the downside. Last closing is at 2.23. Once it breaks 2.20, that is the low of this candle, it can even go lower. Bayanat is looking interesting. We can see a nice bounce from the support area. This is the place where buyers are getting interested for now, that is around 3.25. But this is resistance, that is 3.50. It made a move to the upside, got rejected right into the resistance area that was previously a support. For now, we want to see it opening flat tomorrow or with a gap up and then try to hit the resistance again, so that it can close above 3.50 and then we can slowly and steadily expect upside momentum from here. Another slow stock is M-Steel or Arkan. After this big move to the upside, it's just going sideways and it's dropping down. Usually we don't see any big volumes or big trades in Arkan or M-Steel unless there is any positive or negative news. For now, resistance is at 1.44 area. Once it climbs above this zone, we can plan for some entries in M-Steel. Till that time, wait and watch game. Americana for now, it's in a defined downtrend right from 3.50 area. It's just under selling pressure. No support zone is holding. We can see for the last 1 week, it's just dropping down. This stock can be easily avoided for now. For now, do not try to catch the falling knife. There are chances it can even go lower. Let it establish some price action here, show us some buying pressure, let it change the direction. That's when we can take big quantities in this stock. Fertiglobe is still positive. I had recommended early bird entry in this stock right at this zone, that is 2.95. We saw some buying pressure coming in and it has taken a pause right near the candle's close. So this is a good indication. Once it breaks 3.05, there are good chances it would continue its upside momentum. 3.15 is resistance, next resistance at 3.25. Invest Corp Capital, I have been mentioning in my videos, it's negative. Once we saw a breakdown, now we are seeing selling pressure continuously. Although it opened with a gap up in Friday's session, but no sign of relief, it's just going down. It's trading at all-time low, that is at 1.97. It also touched 1.95, but still no buying pressure. This stock is now in a downtrend. Phoenix, for the last 5 days we are seeing all green candles. This is a good indication that it wants to continue its upside momentum. There are good chances it will very soon start to trade at all-time high. Immediate resistance for now at 2.55. Invictus, as we all know, it's a very slow stock, very thin volumes, low trades in this particular stock. As of now, it is just going sideways. In fact, most of the time it just goes sideways. It makes some spikes, again come down, makes spikes, come down. The thing is, this is a perfect example of a bull trap. When it goes up, plenty of people try to catch the stock. They get stuck right at the top. Very next day we see it starts to trade with a gap down, trapping all the buyers right at the top. For now, it's at a support zone at 2.55. Not a stock of my choice. ADX is looking weaker. It's trying to climb up, but this area is resistance, that is 6.35. For now, we are seeing some recovery after this drop to the downside from 6.05. Whenever it tries to climb up, this area will be resistance. In case if you have bought at lower levels or if you are planning to buy at current zone, then 6.35 should be your profit booking area. ADNOC distribution is getting weaker but still not bearish. There are chances it would again try to climb up above the resistance, that is 3.70. For now we can see some buying coming in. This is a good indication that support zone is holding. Next area of resistance 3.80 and then 3.85. ADNOC drilling can be easily avoided. This is a clear-cut example of a bearish trend. We are seeing it's making lower lows and lower highs. With last candle close, there are good chances it would like to visit 3.55 and 3.50 again. Once it comes back into the support zone, that is when it will decide whether it wants to go sideways and break to the upside or to the downside. ADNOC Gas is back at the support zone, that is 3.10 area. For now, it's looking interesting. We are seeing a strong drop to the downside, and for the last 5 days, it's just going sideways. If we see a breakout or a candle close above 3.15, then get ready, it can again visit 3.30. Also, this will show us a double bottom chart pattern that is bullish, so stalk this one closely. ADNOC Logistics and Services is now negative because it has broken this support of 3.67 area. If this stock could hold right into this zone and move higher, which it tried but unfortunately could not sustain, but we are seeing exactly opposite scenario. It broke this support, it's coming down. Watch out if you're buying at current level. When it hits the resistance again, that is around 3.65 to 3.67, it may get rejected or it will go sideways to decide its trend. For now, even this stock is under selling pressure. Ishraq, as we know, is under selling pressure, although the company have announced that they are buying back the shares, but nothing interesting on the chart. Clearly it's in a downtrend. It broke the support zone as well. Most likely it should continue its downside momentum. First support area for now is at 0.400. If this is broken, it can even come down till about 0.380. Manazil is also following the suit. It's in a strong downtrend. We can see right from the top, that is around 0.580. From here, it's just under pressure. It's going down day by day. For now, it's just going sideways for the last 1 week. If this is the accumulation phase of this particular stock, then we want to see a breakout. It should go up and clear the resistance of 0.380. That's when we can call this a bullish stock. So guys, this was the quick update on Abu Dhabi stocks. If you liked it, do not forget to support me. Hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.